Welcome back to Rickey Does It, where today I'll be making Doctor Strange out of construction paper. For this, I'll need a pencil, a pen, some scissors, a glue stick, some crayons, and of course, construction paper. I'll be needing some red for the cape, yellow for some accents, blue for his main outfit, a peach for his skin, some light blue for his shirt design, and some black for his pants and hair. So in most of my videos, I've been using Vance as a kind of template, but it's hard to really measure out his legs and arms with this cape in his way. So I've decided to make a little dummy friend, and that's what I'll be using for reference, so I can keep all my friends at least somewhat proportionate to one another. Now I have to admit, I don't really know a ton about Doctor Strange. I've read my fair share of Marvel comics in my life, but honestly, if he ever came up, it didn't leave much of an impression. So when I went to see the movie last week, I was expecting to enjoy it well enough, but not much more than that. So boy was I surprised when I left the theater proclaiming it as my second favorite MCU movie, after Guardians of the Galaxy of course, and right away I knew I had to make him out of construction paper. Well, that looks like a good start. Oh no, I just realized the collar is supposed to be on top of the red cape. Yeah, I should really be working on this from the bottom up. Huh, that seems a bit long. Now since he's not a monster, I won't be doing the same terrifying arms up pose as our monster friends. Though my friend Justin thinks they look like they're listening to Party in the USA. Now these pants, it's not easy to find a great shot of his legs online. So I started off giving him a kind of puffy, maybe pirate boot. But in the end, I landed on the way they look in a lot of the comics, which is basically a pair of leather footy pants. So yeah, I know I said I was making this video because of my reaction to the movie, but I think I want him looking more or less the way he does in the comics. It's just that the whole look and tone is a bit darker in the movie, and I think the brighter primary colors from the comics might be a little more fun to do. I mean, come on, how could I not give him this jaunty yellow sash? And I guess I should point out that like my Halloween monsters, I'm not working from one particular image. I just googled Doctor Strange comics and went from there. I did, however, do a quick sketch first, and I know I'm supposed to be figuring these out as I go along, but I didn't want to have to keep looking back and forth at my phone for reference, especially since I took different influences from multiple images. You know, if I flip his arm this way, it'll actually look like he's casting a spell. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Now let's figure out this whole cape situation. This will be his Eye of Agamotto, and let's get those collar pieces back in there. And now I'm just going to outline his shoulders, and we'll see how that works. And I think it works quite nicely. So let's get this all together. And yeah, I made it a little wider than it needs to be, but nothing I can't easily fix. So now I'm going to make his chest symbol. There's a lot of variations out there, but I like this one the best because it reminds me of an Ankh, which is an ancient Egyptian symbol for eternal life. And I must say, I'm really happy with how this is turning out so far. Now let's see if we can get a cape out of this. And oh yeah, we absolutely can. Yeah, that's one fancy cape. So let's get him nice and haired up. And I think I'm going to trim his dome down a bit. And he wouldn't be Doctor Strange without his touches of gray. Now let's get to drawing. I'm going to start with the Eye of Agamotto. And onto his face. I'm actually a little nervous about this, just because there's expectations about how he should look, but I'm going to try real hard not to stress and just see what happens. And yeah, it's no Benedict Cumberbatch, but then again, what is? Now his gold trim has these little squiggly designs, and for that, I'm just going to use my old Sharpie pen. You know, the one that doesn't draw well over crayon? But since I'm laying it down first, that won't be an issue, and I just think the finer point is better for this part. And now I'm going to pull out the crayons, just whatever looks like it'll do a good job of giving him some good dimension and texture. And fun fact, Doctor Strange apparently has gray eyes in the comics, so that's cool. Oh wait, I forgot his cape collar. And let's make this one Vamps himself would be proud of. Now let's get back to coloring. And since I've already used the darkest red I have for shading, let's pull out some purple and see if that'll help give it a little more depth. Yeah, that totally works. And now it's pen time. Actually, I'm going to try the Sharpie on the eye, again, just for that finer point. And it's not working super great, so I'll just go back to our rolling ball pen. And I really do love how a good outline just crispens everything up and makes it look like more of a finished product. And now his face. And a few more touches. And there he is, Doctor Strange. So what do you think, Vamps? I think I know what I want to be next Halloween. Sounds like a plan. So be sure to let me know in the comments who else you'd like to see me make. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and check out some of my other videos. And make sure you subscribe for all future videos. And why not follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Rickey Does It. That's R-I-C-K-E-Y Does It. See you soon.